Hello, Professor and classmates. With flu season quickly upon us, I thought it would be a good time to discuss the proper hand washing technique. Did you know that the CDC reported that more than 1 trillion germs can be found on a single gram of feces and that 80% of germs are transmitted by touch? Each year, we're encouraged to get a flu vaccination to help cut down on the spread of the influenza virus. But if you're like me and you're afraid of needles, the next best defense is proper hand washing. Good and bad bacteria are found on everyone's hands. The challenge is cutting down on the bad bacteria that can be harmful to our health. Hand washing should be done several times throughout the day, depending on your activity. Let's talk about when hand washing should be done. After using the restroom, before cooking a meal, before eating a meal, before and after handling raw meat, after changing a child's diaper or helping a child use the restroom, after wiping your nose or covering your mouth from a cough, after feeding your pets, or after playing with your pets. Now think about it. When you've walked into a fast food restaurant, you go up to the counter, you order some food, you take that food and you go back to your table, you sit down and you begin eating, all before washing your hands. Now take a minute to think about all the things that your hands touched before you put that food in your mouth. The handle on your door, the door handle to go into the restaurant, the cash or the debit card to pay for the meal, the keypad, the chair, the table. All of these things contain bacteria that can be harmful. Now let's talk about how you wash your hands. First, you're going to turn on the water. Then you're going to run your hands under the water, allowing them to get wet. Then you're going to take some soap and you're going to put it on your hands and you're going to begin scrubbing. We want to scrub vigorously for 15 to 30 seconds. This is the amount of time it takes for us to remove all the germs from our hands. We want to scrub the tops of our hands, the bottoms of our hands, in between our fingers, and all around. Then we want to take our hands, placing them in a downward motion under the water, allowing the water to run over our hands and run the soap and the germs down the sink. Next, we're going to grab a paper towel and we're going to dry our hands. After drying your hands, you're going to use that same paper towel to turn off the water. This way, you don't put germs back onto your hands. Now, if you're like me, you're going to use that same paper towel to open the door to the restroom. That way, when I exit the restroom, I know that my hands are clean. Now, a lot of people want to know if it matters what type of water or soap that you use. It doesn't matter if it's hot water, cold water, regular soap, or antibacterial. They are all effective in removing the germs from your hands. I work with young children, and when we're teaching them how to wash their hands, and we need them to do it for this proper length of time, we teach them a song, and it goes like this. Scrub, scrub, scrub your hands, scrub them nice and clean. Scrub the top, scrub the bottom, and the in-between. Scrub, scrub, scrub your hands, scrub them in between. Scrub the top, scrub the bottom, and the in-between. Keeping things fun and simple works really well when you're working with young children. 30 seconds throughout your day can cut down on the illnesses and the spread of bad bacteria. Take charge of your own health by practicing and teaching the proper hand washing technique. Have a great winter.